see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their plans. Girl, you got it.
Hey Jules, so I'm off of work and it has been a long day. I had to go into the office today for my main job, then come home and work my second job, and it's just been a lot. You know, I've been up working since 5. I started working my main jobs at 5, then I had to go in the office to my main job because today is office day. It's just been a lot. So I'm sitting in front of the sushi place right now waiting on my sushi rolls to get done. I'm getting some Philadelphia sushi rolls minus the rice around it. They said they can do it, so that's how I ordered it. But I posted a video earlier this morning in the car on my way to work. And so I wanted to come back on now that I'm off of work and tell y'all about the download I had on my way to work. Because the video I posted earlier today, I was very emotional this morning, and I not in a bad way. I was happy. I've been like full of the spirit, and I've been feeling God's spirit all around me lately. And I was just showing gratitude, super gratitude this morning. When I got off of that video, I did turn on my gospel music and start, you know, had me a little praise and worship or whatever. But I had to kind of hold back because I knew I was going to cry my lashes off, and I ain't want that. But anyway, I just wanted to come back and kind of piggyback off my previous video from earlier, because I had a conversation at work with one of my co-workers. I had a download on the way to work. Then when I pulled up into the parking garage at my job, I was like, okay, I gotta share this testimony. And then I got another confirmation when I went into work and was talking to one of my co-workers before I left. And me and her was talking, and I was telling her a little bit about my story, my history, my trials and tribulations, heartbreak, and the whole 9. And was just telling her how happy and peace and calm I am at this place in my life. And she was like, oh, girl, she was like, you have a testimony. She was like, nobody would look at you and know or think that you've been through anything like that. And she was like, you need to make sure you be obedient. And she was like, because the type of things that we go through, and she was like, the type of things that you are telling me that you have been through, she said, you don't know who that will help. You don't know who would, she say, even if it's just one person. And she don't even know that, you know, I'm blogging my life on, or, you know, some stuff, you know, on YouTube. She don't even know that about me. So she was like, she was just telling me that I have a testimony, and that I don't need to keep it to myself, that when God puts us through things, when we go through trials and tribulations, and then God bring us out of it and make us flourish and stuff like that, that he not doing that for us to keep it to ourselves, basically. So I wanted to come on and just encourage somebody today. I don't want to be too long-winded, but I just want y'all to be encouraged. We in the new year. We in 2024. It's so much. I don't even have to run down the list on what is going on in this world right now today, because y'all already know it. But basically last year I went through a terrible traumatic breakup. Not only the breakup, my kids was acting up. I was going through things with both of them, very hardcore things too. At the same time of me going through the breakup, I was dealing, it seemed like I was getting hit hard from every area of my life. My love life, my children, my parenting. I had a job, I had a roof over my head, I didn't have a car. I had got a job offer in the midst of having one job. I left a job, got another job, then had a job offer from the job that I really wanted. So then I went through a stage where I was emotional and crying and stressed on whether I should even choose the job that was offering me a job that I wanted, or keep what I had. When I tell you that I was going through so much, I just wanted to encourage somebody today to not let your past define you, not let, even in your current situation, if you're not where you want to be in your current situation, do not let your situation or your situations define who you are supposed to be and who you are destined to be in your future. Don't be lazy. Don't be complacent. Don't be ungrateful. Count your blessings that you have now and stop looking at what you don't have or what you should have had a few years ago, but I made the wrong mistakes. I'm 38. It's way more that I want for my life or feel like I should have had for my life at 38 that I don't. But every day God allows me and breathes breath into my body and gives me another chance to make those changes, to evolve, to create the life that I want. As long as I'm alive, I'm going to be trying to get this big body together, and I'm going to be trying to create the life that I want until I'm gone. That's it. That's all for me. So I just wanted to come on and tell you guys, be encouraged. Because when I tell you, you can go scroll. And that's why I didn't delete all of my stuff when I went through my breakup and was on here busted, disgusted, looking ugly, crying, slanging snot, cussing, fussing. I didn't delete all of that because I even want to be able to see my evolution. If you scroll down, you'll see some of those videos if you're new to my channel where you can see the pain, the anger, the hurt. You could see that in me. And then you can scroll back up. I'm looking different. I'm vibing different. Everything about me is changing before my eyes, my thought process, my spiritual relationship. I'm just so content. And to think that a year ago, at this very same moment, I was breaking up and leaving someone that I had been with for 8 years, that talked bad to me, felt like I wasn't going to accomplish nothing, felt like I wasn't going to be nothing, talked about me to their family and friends. They laughed at me, ridiculed me, called me stupid bees, and had they friends talking about me, saying that I wasn't the person they thought I was. And y'all, you already know, you are not who people perceive you to be. You know who you are on the inside. And guess who it only matters to? It only matters to our Creator. Our Creator lives inside of us, y'all. So if it's something that somebody don't like and they want to project their perception on us and judge us for what they can't deal with, don't like or dislike, do not let that beat you down. I have dealt with that. I have been hurt. I have cried. I have sat and watched, people talk about me in my face, or know they talking about me behind my back, or all kind of stuff. All of that stuff is behind me. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all my key point and the download that I had today on the way to work. And it's very, very simple. And I know you didn't heard it before, but I'm going to tell you again. Sometimes God has to strip us down. Sometimes the spirit has to deplete us. Make us feel like we can't survive no more. Break us down, take our cars, take our job. Like sometimes we be so hard-headed and so headstrong on what we want or what we think we want or who we think we need in our lives that we miss the blessings go over our head or the door get closed. And so God is telling you today that you cannot continue to keep people in your life and still that is not supposed to be connected to you, not supposed to be going with you to your next level. If God had to break you down and strip you and make you start from scratch again 1,000 more times, He will, in order to get your attention and wake you up, because we hard-headed, and tell you, get these people out of your life one way or another, or you will not receive the blessings, the prosperity, or anything that I have for you. And I'm a living witness, because as soon as I let as soon as that weight and that burden of a relationship that I had on me, where I didn't feel supported, I didn't feel loved. The breakup was mutual. What hurt me was just how it went down, because people show you their real colors during breakups. People show you their real colors when it's time to separate. And that's what my situation was. I found out who I really had been dealing with for 8 years, and it wasn't who I thought it was. Okay? It has been so many doors that has opened up for me. I not only have one job, I have two. My ex told me, good luck with the $1,500 rent on your own, love. Baby, I have more than enough money. God has filled my cup up so much that I am able to not only pay my rent early, I can pay my car note early, I can pay my light bill early, and then out of that same check that I done paid my rent, car note, and light bill, I can go eat out and spend $100+ on my food because I'm greedy if I want to. I can go shopping. I can go buy my daughter some clothes for school. I have enough. It's enough for me. It's enough for my household. When I went and looked at my deposits on my bank statement for December, it was a 2-digit, comma, and then 3 more digits. And that is why this morning on that video, when I got up this morning and got dressed, I could just feel God's spirit all over me. Kids are growing. My kids are evolving. Kids go through things just like we went through because we all done been kids. Times are changing. We all are evolving. Nobody is meant to stay the same. Nobody is supposed to stay the same. And I always reflect back on this one verse that Kevin Gates used to say, and this $1 million, I hope I'm saying it right, but $1 million vision, all you got to do is stay down. And I used to always think, like, I have all these business plans, and I got all this stuff that I want to do, and I got this whole master plan laid out, but a lot of it haven't even happened yet. And it's because I created my own blockages. I was with somebody that wasn't even happy for me, that I went on TV and did a cooking TV show and did a challenge with my food truck. I was with somebody that talked down on a TV show just because we had to ad lib or we had to act a certain way. Don't you know everything you watch on TV is rehearsed? Don't you know everything we watch on TV is not real? It's for views. That's what television is. I was with somebody that talked down and did not even want to go on the show with me, knowing I didn't have nobody else, but I needed a partner to help me on the truck to serve and prepare. My blockages, God was showing me right there that he was trying to bless me. But I still was choosing to sit in a dead relationship with somebody that was not internally happy for me for whatever reason, and that's not my business. Talked about the TV show, got on the phone, and all that TV show wasn't nothing. They had to do it, and it wasn't even, and no, I did not get paid from that TV show. But guess what? Me cooking on the cooking channel, Foodnetwork, sister channel, that is marketing material for me. And that is what I'm going to use in 2024 to relaunch and revamp my business. It's all in the making. I'm not announcing nothing. I'm just saying. I may not have got paid from that TV show, but God showed me, as long as I keep pressing and as long as I keep doing my part, that I'm worthy of another TV show and anything else that God want to put at my feet. But I'm going to have the right people. And even if I don't have the right people, I'm standing there with my 10 toes down for myself. $1 million vision. So basically, before I got rudely interrupted and my phone ran out of storage, I had to wait till I got home and get on my other phone that was charging and uploading the video from this morning because it ran super slow because I was at work and wasn't on Wi-Fi. But anyway, just to wrap this video up, $1 million vision, but I don't need nobody to stay down. I remixed it. Sure did. I remixed Kevin Gates' lyrics because I do have $1 million vision, and I'm not quite sure it's $1 million vision, but It's a money vision. It's a my vision. I think that sounds better. My vision, and I don't need nobody to stay down for it. So long as I'm 10 toes down, and God has showed me that I need to be down for myself, and he gonna take care of the rest. And I just want to let y'all know that as long as you stay down for you, if you don't have nobody in your corner, if you don't have no support system, if the people that's close to you don't believe in you, they don't believe in your dreams, or they feel like, oh, you talking too much about it, but ain't nothing popping off. Keep going. Keep going. Drop them. Let them go. And keep going. And let you and the spirit God that lives inside of you, that created you, help you get to where you need to be. I'm happy, y'all. And I know that last year, some of y'all came on here and seen me in a very distraught place. I'm happy. I'm at peace. Like, and you know, I've been single for a year. I'm still single. I'm not in a relationship with anybody. I am dating somebody. We go out on dates. I get surprised with dates and things, and that's nice. But I'm not ready to live with nobody. I'm not ready to join, move in with nobody. I'm not trying to rush into no committed, exclusive relationship with nobody. I am only dating one person. Now, that's the thing with me. I'm really not good at dating multiple people, because if somebody got my attention, it's like that one person got my attention. I'm knocking on 40, and I know they really don't mean nothing, because these 40-year-olds is too hot to trot these days. But for me, I can't, and it's like, I know I probably should not put all my time and attention into one person because we not exclusive. I mean, I don't know. All I know is that I'm single. I'm out here living my life. I'm manifesting my dreams. I know I'm worthy. I know I'm enough for whoever I end up with, if I end up with somebody, because I don't have to be with nobody. I'm content living alone. I'm content being alone. And I'm just super excited about what my future holds, because God has opened so many doors for me in just a short amount of time. I mean, my finances have did a whole 360. My mood, my attitude, my mental health. I'm so freaking far from where I used to be last year that I'm just focused, and I'm motivated, and I'm inspired by me. Like, I'm inspired by myself. I'm inspired by my new talk. I'm inspired by my new walk. I'm inspired by the new mental state I have. I'm inspired by what God has shown me and done for me in such a short amount of time. Has literally changed my whole world around. Everything. And I know it's more to come, because God don't lie. And the promise that he have embedded in my heart, I know he's not going to break that promise. And with that being said, God don't break no promises. So only you know in your heart and in your mind and in your soul what God has promised you. And if you know God done promised you something, you better stop being complacent. You better stop being lazy. You better get up, get out, and do something towards what your vision is for you and your life. And seek God and let him do the rest and guide you and lead you and help you. But you better ignore all this evil, demonic, old, nasty, ugly, stanky, just bottom of the barrel, cringe-worthy stuff that's going on in this world. Just act like you don't see it. Act like you don't see it and do what you gotta do to get to the promise. That's how you gotta do. Just act like you don't see it. You know it. And you know what's going on. And you know what time it is. But it ain't got nothing to do with you. That's the word. It ain't got nothing to do with you and what God has for you. Ignore all this other stuff. Because whatever gonna happen, and we ain't got no control of it. But what we do got control over is our household, our soul, our mind state, our vision, our goals. And you pray and seek God for covering and make sure your heart is pure. Make sure you treating people right. Make sure you are kind to people. Make sure you're not backstabbing and lying and talking about people behind their back, but acting like you cut for them and you on their team in their face. Don't be fake. Don't be flawed. There's too many flawed people out there. Let them be flawed. Let that be their job. You don't got to be flawed. Do what you got to do. Stay on the right track. And everything else will fall in place for you. Because, baby, it sure has fell in place for me. Do you see this light? Do you see this glow? And there's more where this glow came from. So, stay tuned for the ride. Bye, Jules. Let those lights shine bright. Because each and every one of you is jewels in God's eyesight. Bye, Jules.
Everything, you fancy, huh? Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their plans, girl, you got it.